In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to rank number 1 on YouTube. These are the exact same YouTube SEO ninja strategies that I use to rank my videos number 1 for highly competitive keywords in the ultra competitive weight loss industry, like best intermittent fasting schedule for weight loss, best superfoods for weight loss, and how to lose weight effortlessly. And it's been the catalyst for my other channel, Newbie Fitness Academy, to go from 42 subscribers to 77,000 subscribers in less than a year. But more importantly, leverage that growth into a lead-generating, money-making machine for my fitness coaching business, so you know it works. And if you want to know exactly how I did it, then make sure to stick around until the end of the video. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell to get notified every time I post a new video every week. Alright, let's dive in. I have said this many times in my other videos, but it always bears repeating. YouTube is the world's second biggest search engine. Take advantage of that as a content creator, because one of the best and easiest ways to get found by your target audience is through search results. Specifically, you want your video to rank in the top 3 because those are the ones that get the most traffic because they appear above the fold. So let's start with the prerequisite here. And this is going to play a crucial role in your success. It's about your expectations. Not every one of your videos will rank number 1 on search. I don't even think that's possible. Not every video is going to become a winner. But here's the thing, you only really need a handful of your videos to rank, and that is going to become the catalyst for your entire channel to grow. So your mentality should be that you're one video away from getting it right, which leads us to tip number 1. Do keyword research. The most basic way to do this is type the keyword that you want to rank for on the search bar, and the autofill feature will give you other relevant keywords that people are looking for. But you don't really get any context about that keyword, like the search volume, how competitive it is, and other important information. Because you don't want to spend 10 hours producing a video, for example, not knowing that you've got 0 chance of ranking for that keyword. If you want to do a more systematic approach with the best chance of success, you can use a tool like TubeBuddy. It's a free extension that you can add to your browser. It's really the only tool that I use to grow my other channel. I'm all about bootstrapping my business. I love it, and I'm going to show you a couple of reasons why. First, you can just type in a keyword in the Keyword Explorer, and it'll give you a score based on a lot of metrics. You want to look for keywords that are at least in the yellow, preferably in the green, because those are the ones that are easiest to rank for. For example, how to shave gets a red score of 16 out of 100. But how to shave with a straight razor without cutting yourself gets a green score of 63 out of 100. As you can see, TubeBuddy just takes the guessing game away out of doing keyword research, and now you can pick battles you know you can win. If you don't have it yet, just go to tubebuddy.com/carlomacapinlac. I'm also going to put a link in the description below. It's an affiliate link at no extra cost to you should you decide to upgrade. It buys me a cup of coffee, which helps fuel me to make more videos just like this. Number 2, put your target keyword at the beginning of your title. It should go without saying, but I have to say it anyway. You need to put your target keyword in your title. But what you might not know is YouTube puts more weight on words that you put at the beginning of your title. It also looks better on mobile because your entire title doesn't always show up. You usually only see the front end, especially if you have a longer title. So you want to make sure you front load your keyword. For example, let's say your keyword is best superfoods for weight loss. Some people would use a title like my top 5 picks for the best superfoods for weight loss, which isn't necessarily a bad title, but you can make it even more YouTube SEO friendly by front loading your keyword to something simple and straight to the point, like the best superfoods for weight loss. If you type that keyword on search, guess whose video pops up? If you type it on mobile, it's clear as day what the video is all about. You can bet that a lot of my most successful videos have the target keyword front loaded. Number 3, get your audience to interact with your video. Why? Because videos with a lot of interaction signals almost always outrank videos with not a whole lot of interaction. Interaction signals are shares, likes, comments, and subscribes. If you can consistently get your viewers to do all 4, you're winning. Because every time someone interacts with your video, it's kind of a vote of confidence that gets sent to the YouTube algorithm that it's an awesome video. And here's the thing, the more comment a video gets, the higher it tends to rank. So, how do you get more people to comment on your videos? This does not get mentioned enough. When you're just starting out, get at least 10 people to comment on your video. Get your friends and family to help you out. Literally send them the video link and ask them politely, hey, at your earliest convenience, could you please watch, like, and leave a comment on this video? It'll really help me out. If you want to take it to another level and really make it easy for them, send them the comment that you want them to leave. You can just say, just copy and paste this. You need to get your hands dirty here. This is the work that most people simply aren't willing to put in. If you reply to every single comment, and that's my second tip, now you have 20 comments. And now other people are more likely to leave a comment as well because they're going to see that there's actually some back and forth conversation happening. Here's a little ninja tip for you. Heart every single comment that you get and reply back with a question. If you heart a comment, the person that left that comment will get a notification, but not just one. They're actually going to get a second notification that you replied with a question. This then creates an open loop. It's a normal response by the human brain. The only way to close that loop is to answer your question. And guess what? You can reply back with another question. You can keep doing this as long as it makes sense to keep doing it and you're giving them value. Don't just start asking random questions for the heck of it, like what their favorite color is, because at that point, you're just being disingenuous. Next, only use related tags in your videos. Tags are one of the ways to tell the YouTube algorithm what your video is all about. The problem is, a lot of YouTubers are all over the place when it comes to tags. They use tags that aren't even related to the video, and that confuses the algorithm because he has no idea what your video is actually about. Look at this example. Is the video about breakfast, vlog, lifestyle, funny, body? Who knows? Instead, I recommend only using tags that are related to your video, and always start with your target keyword. And I recently just learned that YouTube puts more weight on your first tag, just like your title. Follow that up with variations of your target keyword. You can easily find variations of your target keyword by typing it on the search bar and look at what the autofill recommends. And then you want to use some broader keywords. These tags should describe your video's overall topic. The goal of these broad tags is to give YouTube more context about your video. Here's an example. And again, TubeBuddy takes the guessing game away from finding tags because it gives you a list of recommended tags. Also, this is super powerful. You get to see your tags on the right-hand side when you have TubeBuddy, and it gives you your ranking for that keyword when you hit Show Ranking. Boom. Number 5. Create attention-grabbing thumbnails. I cannot emphasize enough the importance of this. Your thumbnail is the lifeline of your video. You can measure its performance based on its click-through rate. If your video gets an above-average amount of clicks, you can bet that YouTube is going to give you a rankings boost. One of the best ways for your thumbnails to stand out and get more clicks is by creating thumbnails that trigger emotion. How? Use your face. Showing your face will almost always outperform a stock photo. It's also an unbelievably powerful way to stand out because no one else looks like you. What kind of face should you make? You can just appeal to some basic human emotions. You can show a happy face, a sad face, a surprised face, a scared face, or an angry face. You can even just point at something. The human eyes are always drawn towards that. Just pick one that's appropriate for your video. Also, make sure you're using non-YouTube colors so you don't blend in. You also want to use big and bold text on your thumbnail. 3 to 5 words max. Anything less than 3 and it kind of becomes hard to comprehend. Anything over 5 and it'll just fly over people's heads because people are naturally lazy. I have a separate video that dives into this in further detail. The link is going to be in the description as well. To piggyback off of using emotional triggers, you also want to use them in your title. Again, your thumbnail and title combination is the gateway to your video. This also helps boost your click-through rate. You need to make your title click-worthy, and the best way to do that is by adding an emotional trigger. And this can be the same emotional trigger on your thumbnail text for congruency. But on your title, you want to specifically put them in brackets. That alone can boost your click-through rate by up to 38%. You can bet that my best performing videos use this strategy. I basically do this for all my videos because plain and simple, it works. Pro tip, you can also put the current year in your video title. People want to see content that's current and relevant. Super obvious, I know. Nobody wants to see outdated information. How do you demonstrate that your content is up to date? Just put the current year in your video title. This automatically makes your video extremely relevant and it instantly stands out on search results. Plus, a lot of people search for keyword plus year because they're looking for the most up-to-date and current information. For example, the best fitness tracker in 2021. You're almost always going to outperform a similar video, but with an older year or no year on the title when you include the current year on your title. This is how you can get a leg up on your competition even though you're a small channel. Next, write a mini blog post using your video tags. The description is a bit of a free-for-all for a lot of YouTubers. And that is a big mistake because the description is prime real estate for YouTube SEO. YouTube gives you 5,000 characters to fill out your description. This is your chance to tell the algorithm exactly what your video is all about. The best way to do this congruently with everything we've covered so far is to use the tags you just came up with and write a mini blog post using those tags. And this doesn't have to be a full-blown essay. because at that point, people aren't even gonna look at it. It's too overwhelming. People are lazy. Also, you don't want to keyword stuff here. You don't even need to use all your keywords, especially if they kind of start to become redundant. Just try to come up with something legible. The most important thing is you want to put your target keyword in the first sentence of your description, then mention it 1 or 2 more times after that. You can check out how I have it structured for this video. Next, make longer videos. Longer videos will almost always outperform and outrank shorter videos. Longer videos are videos that are 8 minutes or above. I would say the max is around 15 minutes. Anything longer is just too big of a time commitment for a lot of people. If you have a 20-minute video, for example, you're almost better off splitting that up into 2 10-minute videos. So the sweet spot is anywhere between 8 to 15 minutes. And according to Brian Dean's research of over 1.3 million videos, the average length of videos on the first page of YouTube search results is 14 minutes and 50 seconds long, which fits nicely within that 8 to 15 minute range. And in case you didn't know, watch time is the single most important metric on YouTube. It only makes sense that longer videos correlate with higher rankings. Basically, YouTube loves videos that are watch time machines, because the longer people stay on YouTube, the more money YouTube makes. You can bet that all my top performing videos are over 10 minutes long. They also make more money from ads because YouTube allows you to put an ad in the middle of your video. In fact, that's usually my general rule for video production. I refuse to make videos less than 10 minutes. Having said all of that, YouTube SEO is more than just ranking under search results. It's where you should start because you have complete control when it comes to optimizing your video. But the exponential growth happens when you can get your videos to appear under suggested videos. And then your channel blows up once you start getting traffic from browse. I have a separate video on how to go viral on YouTube that I'm gonna link to as well in the description below. But let's quickly talk about ranking under suggested videos as a bonus tip. It's when your video shows up next to another video in the sidebar. And you should know how effective this is as a user on YouTube. How many times have you clicked on one of those suggested videos? I personally do it all the time. So if you can get your video to show up next to a monster video, you're gonna start getting traffic from that video. The best way to show up under suggested, use the same tag that that video uses. When the YouTube algorithm sees that some of your tags matches the exact same tags from a popular video, it's gonna think that you have a relevant video about that exact same topic, which means they're more likely to rank your video as a suggested video. How exactly do you see the tags of another video you wanna rank for? It's easy. Again, you can use TubeBuddy. How easy exactly? Well, it shows up automatically right here. All you have to do is hit copy to and copy to clipboard. That took maybe 2 seconds. No guessing game required. You can also see their rankings for certain keywords. So if you have a high quality video and you demonstrate that by doing everything we've covered so far and ranking #1 on YouTube, and your video's metadata is SEO optimized and is closely related to a popular video, YouTube will start ranking you as a suggested video. Now, if you want to know exactly how to put this all together, keep watching. The next question then becomes, how do you actually build a successful YouTube channel from scratch? Because there's actually a way to grow it at warp speed. You can't just post random videos and hope and pray that it works. Do you have a proven plan that you can follow? To help you with that, I want to give you a free copy of my YouTube Growth Accelerator Blueprint. It's a simple 10-step process specifically designed for coaches and content creators on how to blow up your YouTube channel, become an authority in your industry, and increase your revenue. It's the exact same process that I use to grow my other channel, Newbie Fitness Academy, from scratch into a lead generating, money-making machine that works 24/7. If you want to be the next success story, then download the YouTube Growth Accelerator Blueprint right now. There's going to be a link somewhere at the top here or in the description box. Just click on it, type in your email, and I'll send it to you right away. Guys, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and share it with your friends. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I post a new video every week. And hey, leave a comment below if you have any questions about this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Virtual high five.